Hi guys. So it's the start of another week. So I did this last week where I just talked to you about my whole entire week, what was happening. So, I think we'll do it again and everything. I haven't gotten any comments of people not liking them or people liking them. So, we're just going to keep on doing it, guys. Anyway, guys, so I saw some stuff from the markdown today, and look what I got. They got little mini tahines and everything. Little mini tahines. You ever seen that before? So, you guys know tahine, that little, like seasoning and everything. It's good to put it on, like watermelon or cantaloupe, or basically anything that's like fruity and everything. I have heard that people also put it in like their beer and like Baja Blast and everything. So that's interesting. Might have to try that one day. But I like it because little mini things and everything. So that's really good. That's really good. Anyway, guys, let me tell you what. So my pants, guys, them little Debbies. Them little Debbies. Tell you what. So usually I'm a size 32 and everything. And you guys know I'd be working hard and everything. Like I got me this Whoop fitness band and everything. If you want to join my Whoop gang, it's just called Whoop gang and everything. And I'll show you right here, guys. So I'm actually really active and everything. At least I think I am, because look at this, guys. Here's my Whoop thing right there and everything. You see. So yeah, pretty active. But I don't know. I guess I'm just getting some stuff right there and everything, So I sized up 34, 32. I was at my local Fred Meyer and everything. So we got these pants. They're called Wrangler all-terrain gear. You see? Yeah, I've never really had like an olive colored pair of pants. So I thought I'd go with olive. I got the zipper right there. So they look all right. They were on sale. Well, the regular price is $60, but they were on sale for like 32, I think. And we got size 34, 32. So hopefully they work out. And, we'll be good to go. Because you guys know, I need pants and everything. The boss man said he was going to get me some more work pants. But, I just tell him I keep busting the buttons on them. Because they're really cheaply made work pants and everything. So, they just got that little plastic button and everything. These, like this one here, it's a like metal button and everything. My Carhartts I'd be wearing. You see my Carhartts? These been with me forever, guys. I think they're a size 33. These ones, size 33, 32, something like that. Because I think I could go like 32 or 34 in the length. But anyway, guys, so we shooting this on the Canon PowerShot V1. You see. And then the ocean's right here. So I'll pan in right quick to the ocean so you can see the ocean. You see, the ocean, ooh, ah. And I'll pan back out. Anyway, guys. So we got that going on. And then, guys, guess what I heard in the news, guys? So I heard this in the news that the Saudis, they gave President Trump like a brand new multi-million-dollar plane, and they're like, here, Trump, use this for Air Force One, because we know your Air Force One is like 40 years old, and Boeing's not really helping you out and everything, because look at the backstory between that, because it's pretty interesting. I guess he was supposed to have a new Air Force One, like, at the end of his first term, but, it didn't happen, and now the Saudis are like, yeah, we'll give you a jet and everything, I guess, so, like leaders go to other countries, and once they go to other countries, like, they get gifts and everything. So I guess the Saudis people are like, well, what do you get Trump? He has everything. Oh, I know. We can get him a brand new Air Force One. So that's what they did. And I ain't talking about the Nikes, guys. I'm talking about the actual jet and everything. So, tell you what. So people up in arms about this and everything. And then I heard the tariffs are now just 10% to China and 10% to America. So, that's good and everything. They got rid of that whole trade war and everything. So that should be good. That should be good. Anyway, that's all I got for you today, guys. We got new pants. Oh, yeah. If you watch this, let me know in the comments below what type of pants I should get, because these are just Wrangler brands and everything. I actually have never even heard of them. So I've heard of Wrangler before, but I've never heard of this ATG brand of Wrangler. Because usually I have to go to the feed and seed store and get myself that cowboy cut Wranglers and everything. But, we trying something out, guys. So anyway, guys, see all you tomorrow. And we'll see what's in store then. Burp. Alright, guys. So now it's Tuesday, guys. That's right, guys. It's Tuesday. So, guys, I'm here, sitting, looking at the ocean, Take a look at the ocean, guys. Take a look. And then, also, I'm putting here, see, I'll show you. So, back on app, reverse. So, guys, not only we're showing you the ocean view, we're going to be showing the ocean view with the iPhone and everything, So, expect a little picture-in-picture type deal going on. So, guys, this is what I got for you. So, guys, today went pretty well. I didn't find anything on the markdown, so there's nothing there. But, guys, guess what I found at Safeway, though, and everything, guys? So, I've been looking for this, and I've found it at multiple places, but it's always been like $5 or $6, and I was like, no, I don't want to pay that much for this and everything. So I found it at Safeway, guys, and it was let's see, how much was that Safeway? It was $2.99 and everything. You see, $2.99, and it's that new chocolate covered pretzel Oreos. Oh yeah. So, guys, we got these Oreos. We'll do a review about this on the main channel, with Marty Kaufman. If you haven't checked it out, check it out and everything. So, guys, this should be really good. Got that. And then, guys, guess what I saw? So, did you know they have Rice Krispie Treat ice cream sandwiches? So, they got Rice Krispie Treat ice cream sandwiches. And they got Eggo waffle, ice cream sandwiches. And the guy was telling me that there's also Pop-Tart ones. And I was like, what? There's Pop-Tart ones? And he was like, yeah. He's like, but Marty, the recipe's not that hard to come by. And I go, what do you mean? And he goes, well, it's pretty simple. It's going to be Pop-Tart, ice cream, Pop-Tart. That's all it's going to be. And I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty about right and everything. And so, anyway, guys, those things really interesting. But guys, so I gotta try to start doing a little more healthy stuff because if you ain't following along, the saga of the pants continues. So I saw the boss man today, and he was like, hey, I'm gonna order you some more pants because you need to be wearing the work pants and everything. You need to have the uniform pants. And I was like, but the buttons keep bursting because they're cheaply made and everything. They're just like a plastic button. And he's like, I know, but you gotta wear those and everything. So then I was talking to this guy I work around with, and he's like, Marty, what size are you? And I was like, well, I thought I was a 32 and everything. And he's like, really? And I was like, yeah, but I'm thinking I'm probably at least a 33 or a 34 by now. So anyway, guys, saga continues on that front and everything. So if there's any pants companies out there that want to send me some pants, hook me up. P.O. Box 1221, Newport, Oregon 97365, or check me on Instagram. It's just Marty Kaufman, So yeah. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Not much more has been happening. Not much has been crack-a-lacking, except for that and everything. So yeah, it's been a pretty good day. I'll go home and I'll see what's new with the news, and yeah, come back to you tomorrow for some more happenings. Who knows what we're liable to find on the markdowns. So see you then. Oh, guys, I almost forgot to add this. So, guys, I'd be going to work and everything, and I'd be packing my lunch and everything. Or, I got my lunch packed and everything. So, got my lunch packed, and my dad, Pops, he's been slipping in notes. So, I thought I'd just read you one of these notes that Pops slipped into my lunch, because, hey, it could be uplifting for some of the peoples out there, So, it says, as every day is challenging and busy, stop once in a while to smell the roses. And it says, from Pops. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Alright, guys. So, today, it's Wednesday, guys. It's Wednesday. I mean, take a look around. You see this Pacific Ocean view? Zoom on in. It's a glorious day today, guys, and everything. Anyway, guys. Guess what I got to talk about for you today? I'll get you a little bounce straight up there. Oh, and if you're wondering, Kanan V1. PowerShot V1. That's what we're using it on. And, we're shooting some footage on the iPhone right there, So you can see, like, the ocean. I think it would be nice, Let me know in the comments below if you like the ocean views. But anyway, guys. Do I got you balanced right there? Guys, you bounce. So, guys. Didn't find anything on the markdown today. And everything. So, didn't get anything on the markdown. I saw these, Chips Ahoy, ice cream sandwich flavored cookies. I wanted to pick them up, but they were like $6 for one. But then if you buy 5 of them, it's $2.50 or it's like $3.50. So I was like, I don't want to buy 5 of these. I just want one of them. So anyway, there's that and everything. But guys, guess what I heard last night when I get home and everything. So I'm watching the news and everything. And you believe this, guys? The Portland Trail Blazers are being sold off. So if you're unaware, guys, Paul Allen, the co-founder of Microsoft, I think that's what he was. Anyway, he died a while ago. And he left all his stuff to his sister, because I guess he didn't have a wife or nothing. So he left all his stuff to his sister. And also, if you're unaware, Paul Allen, he owned the Trailblazers, the Portland Trailblazers, the Seattle Seahawks, and I believe the Sounders too, the soccer team in Seattle. So anyway, guys. So Seattle, they've been wanting to get a basketball team up there ever since the Seattle Sounders, the Seattle Supersonics left Seattle and went to Oklahoma City and everything. Now, this one guy that was like a co-founder of something and everything, I think some company up in Seattle. If you live in Seattle and you got money, either you work for Boeing, you work for Microsoft, or you work for Amazon. Because, they're all up there and everything. Those 3 companies, So, anyway, so, also, it's kind of interesting how the Pacific Northwest and, like, the West Coast in general has so much companies. I mean, Seattle, just Seattle alone, they have Microsoft, Boeing, and Amazon. Just Seattle. And then, in Portland, you have Nike, Columbia Sportswear, and I think that's about it. Just Nike and Columbia Sportswear, and yeah, then like California, you got Apple and everything. So anyway, a lot of companies, like there's money in Portland. And also, I just found out, or I didn't really find out. I thought it was interesting that in Portland, like that Portland metro area, you have the Nike North American headquarters, like of course because they're founded there. Then you have the Nike world headquarters, because they're founded there. But then you also have the Adidas, or Adidas, if you know, Adidas is really pronounced Adidas because, it's German and everything. So their North American headquarters is in Portland. And then, I guess Under Armour's North American headquarters is also in Portland. So, a lot of sportswear in that area. So anyway, guys. This is what I'm getting at. So they're selling off the Portland Trailblazers, guys. They're selling off the Portland Trailblazers. Now, it's not official or nothing, but a lot of people are saying, yep, they're going to Seattle because that Steve Ballmer guy that bought the Clippers a couple years ago, he was going to move the Clippers from Los Angeles to Seattle. But then word got around that that's what he was going to do, and there's like a lot of public outrage, and people got angry. So they stayed in Los Angeles. But tell you what, guys, it sure is going to be bad if the Portland Trailblazers end up leaving Portland, because all you'll have there is the Portland Timbers and everything, the soccer team, and like the Portland Timbers are something, but they're not like tied so much to the city and everything, because like the Portland, like you think Portland, you probably think the Trailblazers if you're thinking sports wise and everything, because a lot of people, they like soccer, but like I would assume more people like basketball and everything. But guys, also, so if she sells off the Trailblazers, she could probably also sell off the Seahawks. And you guys know St. Louis, they've been wanting a team ever since the Rams left St. Louis and went back to Los Angeles. That's right, guys. The Rams were in Los Angeles, then they went to St. Louis, and they went back to Los Angeles. And people are all upset about that back in the day when it happened. But me personally, I was like, no, they're just going back home and everything, because it's good to go back home and everything. Some people probably wish they could go back home and everything. So anyway, guys, that's going to be something, This is just going to be the whole region There's gonna be the Portland Timbers. You know, well, I guess she owns the Sounders too, so the Sounders could leave too, and everything. So there'd be the Kraken. I guess the Kraken, the hockey team in Seattle, they do really well. You know, I've never been to a Kraken's game, but it seems like it's something to be interested about. And you got the Mariners. You know, the Seattle Mariners, the baseball team. Boy, I've been to like 2 Mariners baseball games, and one at the Kingdom and one like a couple summers ago with Mia Familia. So that's some good times. That was a good time. Also, in less than a month, guys, I'm going to be in Atlanta, and I'm hoping to go to a Braves game, so that should be good and everything. So anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about for you today, because, you know, we're trying this new style of vlog, you know, once a day, and then on Fridays, I'm putting it together, you know, as the week-long vlogs. And, hey, I started doing this yesterday, so I'll do it again today. So, you know my pops. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hold tight, guys. Oh, sorry guys. My sister called me up and everything. She wants to know if it's a good idea to get her kid a trampoline. I told her kid's too young for a trampoline and everything, but she wants to get her kid a trampoline. So then I was like, hey, you should probably just like dig a hole and make it so it's level and everything. So anyway, that's what the phone was about. So anyway, guys, like I was talking to you about, my pops, he always leaves a note in my lunch. So today's note, it says, be good, be kind, be yourself, and be proud. There you go. See you tomorrow. Burp. Hi guys. So, just guys. Today is a long day and everything. I mean, a long day, guys, a long day. So, anyway, guys. Tell you what. So, guys, look what I got on the markdown, though. So, I got this on the markdown. It's called W Fresh Ice 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. So, it's vitamin infused. It got magnesium, biotin, and vitamin E. And it says it's hydration and moisturizing. Anyway, it's $4.36 on the markdown. Original price was $8.99. So, you know, that's pretty good price, guys. That's pretty good price, I guess, you know. Anyway, guys, so it just says winning formula. So I guess W just stands for winning and everything. It says made without weird stuff. So it says it's vitamin infused. It's hydration, moisturizing, and mood boosting. And then this is pretty interesting, right? Versus directions. It says, are you reading this because you don't know how to use shampoo? We might have bigger problems, my friend. So, that's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, so I got that on the markdown. And then, guys, I just tried this Sprite plus tea. Boy, tell you what, if you like tea, if you like Sprite, you off to the races with this one. So anyway, guys, that's all I really got to talk about for you today, but I thought I'd leave you with the note from Pops. And I appreciate every moment. Life goes very fast. Endure life. Oh, no, wait. Appreciate every moment. Life goes very fast. Eternal life or life after death is forever. Pops. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. See you tomorrow. And, Marty out. Burp. Hi guys. So, you know, today, it's Friday, guys. It's Friday. Just got off work and everything. And guys, if I can get you, like, you know, like, balanced on there. There we go. It's balanced now. Alright, guys. So, you know, today, Friday, just got done working and everything. You know, gonna be a good afternoon and everything. Got Friday Night SmackDown on tonight. Gonna check that out and everything. But guys, I've been drinking this new Sprite plus tea. Boy, if you guys like tea, like a sweet tea, this stuff right here, you gotta try it out, guys. You gotta try it out, you know. You can find it everywhere, I assume, and everything. So, got that and everything. And then, guys, I wanted to try the zero sugar version because, buddy of mine, shout out Danny and everything, you know, he's always zero sugar lifestyle. And, you know, some people, they got the sugars, or they're just trying to get the gains, and, you know, they just want the zero sugar lifestyle. So if you're wondering, guys, it does come in zero sugar. However, It only comes in 0 sugar in the 12 pack. So you gotta buy the 12 pack if you want the 0 sugar. So I bought the 12 pack. Hopefully it can taste just as good as the regular one. And, you know, that can be good and everything. So anyway, guys, well, work went pretty well today, you know. Good day, good day. Didn't find anything on the markdowns, you know, so is what it is. But guys, you know, we got the note from Pops. And then, so it says right here, it says, what used to be my favorite day, Friday, and everything. And it says, have a good one, Pops. So anyway, guys, hopefully all you out there have been enjoying this new style of vlog I'm doing. You know, one vlog once a week on Fridays, you know, to give you something to look forward to. Because, guys, real talk, you know, trying to grow this channel more. And, you know, the one thing I really need is the watch hour. So I figured, hey, people really liked the vlogs when I was doing them. But, you know, I was getting in trouble and everything. So I'm doing them now when I get off work and, you know, give you like a whole week span and everything. So hey, if that's something you like, let me know in the comments below, because I'm anxious to see what the people's thoughts are. One guy last week said he really liked this style of vlog, so you know, we'll keep on making them and everything, and you know, hopefully the people's like them. So remember, guys, tune in every Friday. It gets posted sometime, but it's always going to get posted on Friday. You know, I just don't know when. And you know, because I work Fridays, and sometimes I work really late, sometimes I don't work really late. But you know, it is what it is. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Keep spreading the good vibes along. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hey, let me know in the comments below if you think old Lando Norris will get it done this weekend. So anyway, till next time, Marty out.